Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the UCF Knights. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He'll call for the fair catch here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And there's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Good enough for first down yardage.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Knights starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Knights pick up enough yardage for a first down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Using his legs, it's Cruz. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Knights will line up now. It's first and goal. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Second and goal for the offense. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Again, nothing on second down. Sets up a third and goal from the 2. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown. Nice. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here comes a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
It's incomplete. He dropped it on the crossing route, and now the offense faces a 4th down. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Bringing pressure. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense wraps him up.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
And the back gets the football. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And the Trojans come up to the line in the hurry-up. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air. It's Moss, who makes the grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Trying to create here on the move. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Southern California. This quarterback on fire today.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Cruz.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, and now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Can he get there on the ground? And they pick up the first down to the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space. making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Knights have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he pulls in the catch.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Try out for the field goal. The kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Moss. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. The catch is made for a huge pickup. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. And he's got it. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF. See if they can convert the point after. And the extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Back to pass. It's Moss. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Using his legs on the scramble. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Trojans pick up enough yards to move the sticks. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Send the back in motion. Second down, looking to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, SC. This offense is still clicking. Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Handoff from the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. The Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Tries the right with a quick throw, and is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Boy, the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do right from the time he got the snap. The receiver is able to create some separation almost immediately on that corner route.
The Knights are in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Knights. This offense really clicking. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The PAT puts him up 3. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. This one will be fair caught. Comes the USC offense back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Scanning the field. It's Moss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's mano a mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? Steps out at the 9-yard line. What a play by the defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against him.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Back out on the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made on the right side.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's Moss. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And looking to throw now on first down. And he lost it deep over the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And that is no good. The deficit remains at 6 after that miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Knights will kick this deep, begin the second half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The offense is back out on the field. They get the second half started with the running play. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Makes a quick grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart. Think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
They got him the night before a solid game on the ground there. Running back with the football. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Gonna run it. It's Cruz.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Same tailback, another carry. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
3rd down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Cruz. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
The Knights pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks through the tackler. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
If I'm on this offensive line, I will not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Got space, looking to score. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UCF. That kind of execution in the long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Man, that is a big play by this offense. Now they move the ball into the red zone. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you better be ready because the momentum that they've created, they're probably going to take a shot to the end zone right here.
Massive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And this pass is caught.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Trojans' offense is on the move now. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, USC. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. This should be the last play of the quarter. The shotgun running play call. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, UCF 35, USC 28.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Takes the handoff. It's Cruz. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
At the 3rd down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the gun now on third down. Rifles this football to the left. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown. Nice. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Trojans offense is back out on the field. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Caught right near the sideline for a big game.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Haven't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And he lofts one deep over the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. The Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can the defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Short pass finds the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. He's running out of time here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Try and muscle for the first down. The Knights looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game, and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Cruz. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Here's the 2nd down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Leading here in the 4th quarter will keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, UCF.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. And he finds his target. He has the first. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Receiver in motion now. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, UCF. Still no answer for this offensive machine. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Going the other way, can they stop him? Past the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Knights.